بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful.
يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم إن زلزلة الساعة شيء عظيم.
O mankind, fear your Lord, for the convulsion of the hour of judgment will be a thing terrible.
يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت وتضع كل ذات حمل حملها وترى الناس سكارى وما هم بسكارى ولكن عذاب الله شديد.
The day you shall see it, every mother giving suck shall forget her suckling babe, and every pregnant female shall drop her load unformed. Thou shalt see mankind as in a drunken riot, yet not drunk, but dreadful will be the chastisement of Allah.
ومن الناس من يجادل في الله بغير علم ويتبع كل شيطان مريد.
And yet among men there are such as dispute about Allah without knowledge and follow every Satan obstinate in rebellion.
كتب عليه أنه من تولاه فأنه يضله ويهديه إلى عذاب السعير.
About whom Satan it is decreed that whoever turns to him for friendship, him will he lead astray, and he will guide him to the chastisement of the fire.
يا أيها الناس إن كنتم في ريب من البعث فإنا خلقناكم من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم من علقة فإنا خلقناكم من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم من علقة ثم من مضغة مخلقة وغير مخلقة لنبين لكم ونقر في الأرحام ما نشاء إلى أجل مسمى ثم نخرجكم طفلا ثم لتبلغوا أشدكم ومنكم من يتوفى ومنكم من يرد إلى أرذل العمر لكي لا يعلم من بعد علم شيئا وترى الأرض هامدة فإذا أنزلنا عليها الماء اهتزت وربت وأنبتت من كل زوج بهيج.
O mankind, if ye have a doubt about the resurrection, consider that we created you out of dust, then out of sperm, then out of a leech-like clot, then out of a morsel of flesh, partly formed and partly unformed, in order that we may manifest our power to you. And we cause whom we will to rest in the wombs for an appointed term. Then do we bring you out as babes, then foster you, that ye may reach your age of full strength. And some of you are called to die, and some are sent back to the feeblest old age, so that they know nothing after having known much. And further, thou seest the earth barren and lifeless, but when we pour down rain on it, it is stirred to life, it swells and it puts forth every kind of beautiful growth in pairs.
ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأنه يحيي الموتى وأنه على كل شيء قدير.
This is so because Allah is the reality. It is He who gives life to the dead, and it is He who has power over all things.
وأن الساعة آتية لا ريب فيها وأن الله يبعث من في القبور.
And verily the hour will come. There can be no doubt about it, or about the fact that Allah will raise up all who are in the graves.
ومن الناس من يجادل في الله بغير علم ولا هدى ولا كتاب منير.
Yet there is among men such a one as disputes about Allah, without knowledge, without guidance, and without a book of enlightenment.
ثاني عطفه ليضل عن سبيل الله له في الدنيا خزي ونذيقه يوم القيامة عذاب الحريق.
Disdainfully bending his side in order to lead men astray from the path of Allah. For him there is disgrace in this life, and on the day of judgment we shall make him taste the chastisement of burning fire.
ذلك بما قدمت يداك وأن الله ليس بظلام للعبيد.
It will be said, this is because of the deeds which thy hands sent forth. For verily Allah is not unjust to His servants.
ومن الناس من يعبد الله على حرف فإن أصابه خير اطمأن به وإن أصابته فتنة انقلب على وجهه خسر الدنيا والآخرة ذلك هو الخسران المبين.
There are among men some who serve Allah as it were on the verge. If good befalls them, they are therewith well content. But if a trial comes to them, they turn on their faces. They lose both this world and the hereafter. That is indeed the manifest loss.
يدعو من دون الله ما لا يضره وما لا ينفعه ذلك هو الضلال البعيد.
They call on such deities besides Allah as can neither hurt nor profit them. That is straying far indeed from the way.
يدعو لمن ضره أقرب من نفعه لبئس المولى ولبئس العشير.
Perhaps they call on one whose hurt is nearer than his profit. Evil indeed is the patron, and evil the companion for help.
إن الله الله يدخل الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار إن الله يفعل ما يريد.
Verily, Allah will admit those who believe and work righteous deeds to gardens beneath which rivers flow, for Allah carries out all that He desires.
من كان يظن أن لن ينصره الله في الدنيا والآخرة فليمدد بسبب إلى السماء ثم ليقطع فلينظر هل يذهبن كيده ما يغيظ.
If any think that Allah will not help him, His messenger, in this world and the hereafter, let him stretch out a rope to the ceiling and cut himself off. Then let him see whether his plan will remove that which enrages him.
وكذلك أنزلناه آيات بينات وأن الله يهدي من يريد.
Thus have we sent down clear signs, and verily Allah doth guide whom He will.
إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والصابئين والنصارى والمجوس والذين أشركوا إن الله يفصل بينهم يوم القيامة إن الله على كل شيء شهيد.
Those who believe in the Quran, those who follow the Jewish scriptures, and the Sabians, Christians,
Magians,
and polytheists, Allah will judge between them on the day of judgment, for Allah is witness of all things.
ألم تر أن الله يسجد له من في السماوات ومن في الأرض والشمس والقمر والنجوم والجبال والشجر والدواب وكثير من الناس وكثير حق عليه العذاب ومن يهن الله فما له من مكرم إن الله يفعل ما يشاء.
Seest thou not that to Allah prostrate all things that are in the heavens and on earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, the hills, the trees, the animals, and a great number among mankind. But a great number are also such as unto whom the chastisement is justly due, and such as Allah shall disgrace, none can raise to honor, for Allah carries out all that He will.
هذان خصمان اختصموا في ربهم فالذين كفروا قطعت لهم ثياب من نار يصب من فوق رؤوسهم الحميم.
These two antagonists dispute with each other about their Lord. But those who deny their Lord, for them will be cut out a garment of fire. Over their heads will be poured out boiling water.
يصهر به ما في بطونهم والجلود.
With it will be melted what is within their bodies as well as their skins.
وَلَهُم مَّقَامِعُ مِنْ حَدِيدٍ.
In addition, there will be maces of iron to punish them.
كُلَّمَا أَرَادُوا أَن يَخْرُجُوا مِنْهَا مِنْ غَمٍّ أُعِيدُوا فِيهَا وَذُوقُوا عَذَابَ الْحَرِيقِ.
Every time they wish to get away therefrom, from anguish, they will be forced back therein. And it will be said, taste ye the chastisement of burning.
إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُدْخِلُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِن تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ يُحَلَّوْنَ فِيهَا مِنْ أَسَاوِرَ مِن ذَهَبٍ وَلُؤْلُؤًا وَلِبَاسُهُمْ فِيهَا حَرِيرٌ.
Allah will admit those who believe and work righteous deeds to gardens beneath which rivers flow. They shall be adorned therein with bracelets of gold and pearls, and their garments there will be of silk.
وَهُدُوا إِلَى الطَّيِّبِ مِنَ الْقَوْلِ وَهُدُوا إِلَى صِرَاطِ الْحَمِيدِ.
For they have been guided in this life to the purest of speeches. They have been guided to the path of Him who is worthy of all praise.
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَيَصُدُّونَ عَن سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَالْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ الَّذِي جَعَلْنَاهُ لِلنَّاسِ سَوَاءً الْعَاكِفُ فِيهِ وَالْبَادِ وَمَن يُرِدْ فِيهِ بِإِلْحَادٍ بِظُلْمٍ نُذِقْهُ مِنْ عَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ.
As to those who have rejected Allah and would keep back men from the way of Allah and from the sacred mosque, which we have made open to all men, equal is the dweller there and the visitor from the country, and any whose purpose therein is profanity wrongfully, them will we cause to taste of a most grievous chastisement.
وَإِذْ بَوَّأْنَا لِإِبْرَاهِيمَ مَكَانَ الْبَيْتِ أَلَّا تُشْرِكْ بِي شَيْئًا وَطَهِّرْ بَيْتِيَ لِلطَّائِفِينَ وَالْقَائِمِينَ وَالرُّكَّعِ السُّجُودِ.
Behold, we pointed the site to Abraham of the sacred house, saying, associate not anything in worship with me, and sanctify my house for those who compass it round or stand up, or bow, or prostrate themselves therein in prayer.
وَأَذِّن فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ يَأْتُوكَ رِجَالًا وَعَلَى كُلِّ ضَامِرٍ يَأْتِينَ مِنْ كُلِّ فَجٍّ عَمِيقٍ.
And proclaim the pilgrimage among men. They will come to thee on foot and mounted on every camel, lean on account of journeys, through deep and distant mountain highways.
لِيَشْهَدُوا مَنَافِعَ لَهُمْ وَيَذْكُرُوا اسْمَ اللَّهِ فِي أَيَّامٍ مَّعْلُومَاتٍ عَلَى مَا رَزَقَهُم مِّن بَهِيمَةِ الْأَنْعَامِ فَكُلُوا مِنْهَا وَأَطْعِمُوا الْبَائِسَ الْفَقِيرَ.
that they may witness the benefits provided for them and celebrate the name of Allah through the days appointed over the cattle which He has provided for them for sacrifice. Then eat ye thereof and feed the distressed ones in want.
ثم ليقضوا تفثهم وليوفوا نذورهم وليطوفوا بالبيت العتيق.
Then let them complete the rites prescribed for them, fulfill their vows, and again circumambulate the ancient house.
ذلك ومن يعظم حرمات الله فهو خير له عند ربه وأحلت لكم الأنعام إلا ما يتلى عليكم فاجتنبوا الرجس من الأوثان واجتنبوا قول الزور.
Such is the pilgrimage. Whoever honors the sacred rites of Allah, for him it is good in the sight of his Lord. Lawful to you for food in pilgrimage are cattle, except those mentioned to you as exceptions. So shun the abomination of idols, and shun the word that is false.
حنفاء لله غير مشركين به ومن يشرك بالله فكأنما خر من السماء فتخطفه الطير أو تهوي به الريح في مكان سحيق.
Being true in faith to Allah and never assigning partners to Him, if anyone assigns partners to Allah, he is as if he had fallen from heaven and been snatched up by birds, or the wind had swooped like a bird on its prey and thrown him into a far distant place.
ذلك ومن يعظم شعائر الله فإنها من تقوى القلوب.
Such is the state, and whoever holds in honor the rights of Allah in the sacrifice of animals, such honor should come truly from piety of heart.
لكم فيها منافع إلى أجل مسمى ثم محلها إلى البيت العتيق.
In them ye have benefits for a term appointed. In the end, their place of sacrifice is near the ancient house.
ولكل أمة جعلنا منسكا ليذكروا اسم الله على ما رزقهم من بهيمة الأنعام فإلهكم إله واحد فله أسلموا وبشر المخبتين.
To every people did we appoint rites of sacrifice, that they might celebrate the name of Allah over the sustenance He gave them from animals fit for food. But your God is one God. Submit then your wills to Him in Islam, and give thou the good news to those who humble themselves.
الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم والصابرين على ما أصابهم والمقيم الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
To those whose hearts, when Allah is mentioned, are filled with fear, who show patient perseverance over their afflictions, keep up regular prayer and spend in charity out of what we have bestowed upon them.
وَالْبُدْنَ جَعَلْنَاهَا لَكُم مِّن شَعَائِرِ اللَّهِ لَكُمْ فِيهَا خَيْرٌ فاذكروا اسم الله عليها صواف فإذا وجبت جنوبها فكلوا منها وأطعموا القانع والمعتر كذلك سخرناها لكم لعلكم تشكرون.
The sacrificial camel we have made for you as among the signs from Allah. In them is much good for you. Then pronounce the name of Allah over them as they line up for sacrifice. When they are down on their sides after slaughter, eat ye thereof and feed such as beg not but live in contentment, and such as beg with due humility. Thus have we made animals subject to you, that ye may be grateful.
لن ينال الله لحومها ولا دماؤها ولكن يناله التقوى منكم كذلك سخرها لكم لتكبروا الله على ما هداكم وبشر المحسنين.
It is not their meat nor their blood that reaches Allah. It is your piety that reaches Him. He has thus made them subject to you, that ye may glorify Allah for His guidance to you, and proclaim the good news to all who do good.
إن الله يدافع عن الذين آمنوا إن الله لا يحب كل خوان كفور.
Verily Allah will defend from ill those who believe. Verily Allah loveth not any that is unfaithful, ungrateful.
أذن للذين يقاتلون بأنهم ظلموا وإن الله على نصرهم لقدير.
To those against whom war is made, permission is given to fight, because they are wronged, and verily Allah is most powerful for their aid.
الذين أخرجوا من ديارهم بغير حق إلا أن يقولوا ربنا الله ولولا دفع الله الناس بعضهم ببعض لهدمت صوامع وبيع وصلوات ومساجد يذكر فيها اسم الله كثيرا ولينصرن الله من ينصره إن الله لقوي عزيز.
They are those who have been expelled from their homes in defiance of right, for no cause except that they say, Our Lord is Allah. Did not Allah check one set of people by means of another? There would surely have been pulled down monasteries, churches, synagogues, and mosques, in which the name of Allah is commemorated in abundant measure. Allah will certainly aid those who aid His cause. For verily Allah is full of strength, exalted in might, able to enforce His will.
الذين إن مكناهم في في الأرض أقاموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة وأمروا بالمعروف ونهوا عن المنكر ولله عاقبة الأمور.
They are those who, if we establish them in the land, establish regular prayer and give zakat, enjoin the right and forbid wrong. With Allah rests the end and decision of all affairs.
وَإِن يُكَذِّبُوكَ فَقَدْ كَذَّبَتْ قَبْلَهُمْ قَوْمُ نُوحٍ وَعَادٌ وَثَمُودُ.
If they disbelieve you, so did the peoples before them with their prophets, the people of Noah and Ad and Ta'amud,
وَقَوْمُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَقَوْمُ لُوطٍ,
and those of Abraham and Lut,
وَأَصْحَابُ مَدْيَنَ وَكُذِّبَ مُوسَى فَأَمْلَيْتُ لِلْكَافِرِينَ ثُمَّ أَخَذْتُهُمْ فَكَيْفَ كَانَ نَكِيرِ.
and the companions of the Madain people. And Moses was rejected in the same way. But I granted respite to the unbelievers, and only after that did I punish them. But how terrible was my punishment of them.
فَكَأَيٍّ مِّن قَرْيَةٍ أَهْلَكْنَاهَا وَهِيَ ظَالِمَةٌ فَهِيَ خَاوِيَةٌ عَلَى عُرُوشِهَا وَبِئْرٍ مُّعَطَّلَةٍ وَقَصْرٍ مَّشِيدٍ.
How many populations have we destroyed, which were given to wrongdoing? They tumbled down on their roofs. And how many wells are lying idle and neglected, and castles lofty and well built?
أَفَلَمْ يَسِيرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ فَتَكُونَ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ يَعْقِلُونَ بِهَا أَوْ آذَانٌ يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا فإنها لا تعمى الأبصار ولكن تعمى القلوب التي في الصدور.
Do they not travel through the land, so that their hearts and minds may thus learn wisdom, and their ears may thus learn to hear? Truly it is not the eyes that are blind, but the hearts which are in their breast.
وَيَسْتَعْجِلُونَكَ بِالْعَذَابِ وَلَنْ يُخْلِفَ اللَّهُ وَعْدَهُ وَإِنَّ يَوْمًا عِندَ رَبِّكَ كَأَلْفِ سَنَةٍ مِّمَّا تَعُدُّونَ.
Yet they ask thee to hasten on the punishment, but Allah will not fail in His promise. Verily a day in the sight of thy Lord is like 1,000 years of your reckoning.
وَكَأَيٍّ مِّن قَرْيَةٍ أَمْلَيْتُ لَهَا وَهِيَ ظَالِمَةٌ ثُمَّ أَخَذْتُهَا وَإِلَيَّ الْمَصِيرُ.
And to how many populations did I give respite, which were given to wrongdoing? In the end I punished them. To me is the destination of all.
قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا النَّاسُ إِنَّمَا أَنَا لَكُمْ نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ.
Say, O men, I am sent to you only to give a clear warning.
فَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ لَهُم مَّغْفِرَةٌ وَرِزْقٌ كَرِيمٌ.
Those who believe and work righteousness, for them is forgiveness and a sustenance most generous.
والذين سعوا في آياتنا معاجزين أولئك أصحاب الجحيم.
But those who strive against our signs to frustrate them, they will be companions of the fire.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول ولا نبي إلا إذا تمنى ألقى الشيطان في أمنيته فينسخ الله ما يلقي الشيطان ثم يحكم الله آياته والله عليم حكيم.
Never did we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, but when he framed a desire, Satan threw some vanity into his desire. But Allah will cancel anything vain that Satan throws in, and Allah will confirm and establish His signs. For Allah is full of knowledge and wisdom.
ليجعل ما يلقي الشيطان فتنة للذين في قلوبهم مرض والقاسية قلوبهم وإن الظالمين لفي شقاق بعيد.
That He may make the suggestions thrown in by Satan but a trial for those in whose hearts is a disease and who are hardened of heart. Verily the wrongdoers are in a schism far from the truth.
وَلِيَعْلَمَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّكَ فَيُؤْمِنُوا بِهِ فَتُخْبِتَ لَهُ قُلُوبُهُمْ وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَهَادِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ.
And that those on whom knowledge has been bestowed may learn that the Qur'an is the truth from thy Lord, and that they may believe therein, and their hearts may be made humbly open to it. For verily Allah is the guide of those who believe to the straight way.
ولا يزال الذين كفروا في مرية منه حتى تأتيهم الساعة بغتة أو يأتيهم عذاب يوم عقيم.
Those who reject faith will not cease to be in doubt concerning revelation until the hour of judgment comes suddenly upon them, or there comes to them the chastisement of a barren day.
الملك يومئذ لله يحكم بينهم فالذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات في جنات النعيم.
On that day the dominion will be that of Allah. He will judge between them. So those who believe and work righteous deeds will be in gardens of delight.
والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا فأولئك لهم عذاب مهين.
And for those who reject faith and deny our signs, there will be a humiliating punishment.
والذين هاجروا في سبيل الله ثم قتلوا أو ماتوا ليرزقنهم الله رزقا حسنا وإن الله لهو خير الرازقين.
Those who leave their homes in the cause of Allah and are then slain or die, on them will Allah bestow verily a goodly provision, Truly Allah is He who bestows the best provision.
ليدخلنهم مدخلا يرضونه وإن الله لعليم حليم.
Verily He will admit them to a place with which they shall be well pleased. For Allah is all-knowing, most forbearing.
ذلك ومن عاقب بمثل ما عوقب به ثم بغي عليه لينصرنه الله إن الله لعفو غفور.
That is so. And if one has retaliated to no greater extent than the injury he received, and is again set upon inordinately, Allah will help him, for Allah is one that blots out sins and forgives again and again.
ذلك بأن الله يولج الليل في النهار ويولج النهار في الليل وأن الله سميع بصير.
That is because Allah merges night into day, and He merges day into night. And verily it is Allah who hears and sees all things.
ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون من دونه هو الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير.
That is because Allah, He is the reality, and those besides Him whom they invoke, they are but vain falsehood. Verily Allah is He, most high, most great.
ألم تر أن الله أنزل من السماء ماء فتصبح الأرض مخضرة إن الله لطيف خبير.
Seest thou not that Allah sends down rain from the sky, and forthwith the earth becomes clothed with green? For Allah is all subtle, all aware.
له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن الله لهو الغني الحميد.
To Him belongs all that is in the heavens and on earth. For verily Allah, He is free of all wants, worthy of all praise.
ألم تر أن الله سخر لكم ما في الأرض والفلك تجري في البحر بأمره ويمسك السماء أن تقع على الأرض إلا بإذنه إن الله بالناس لرؤوف رحيم.
Seest thou not that Allah has made subject to you all that is on the earth, and the ships that sail through the sea by His command? He withholds the sky from falling on the earth, except by His leave, for Allah is most kind and most merciful to man.
وهو الذي أحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم إن الإنسان لكفور.
It is He who gave you life, will cause you to die, and will again give you life. Truly man is a most ungrateful creature.
لكل أمة جعلنا منسكا هم ناسكوه فلا ينازعنك في الأمر وادع إلى ربك إنك لعلى هدى مستقيم.
To every people have we appointed rights which they must follow. Let them not then dispute with thee on the matter. But do thou invite them to thy Lord, for thou art assuredly on the right way.
وَإِن جَادَلُوكَ فَقُلِ اللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ.
If they do wrangle with thee, say Allah knows best what it is ye are doing.
الله يحكم بينكم يوم القيامة فيما كنتم فيه تختلفون.
Allah will judge between you on the day of judgment concerning the matters in which ye differ.
ألم تعلم أن الله يعلم ما في السماء والأرض إن ذلك في كتاب إن ذلك على الله يسير.
Knowest thou not that Allah knows all that is in the heavens and on earth? Indeed, it is all in a record, and that is easy for Allah.
وَيَعْبُدُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ مَا لَمْ يُنَزِّلْ بِهِ سُلْطَانًا وَمَا لَيْسَ لَهُم بِهِ عِلْمٌ وَمَا لِلظَّالِمِينَ مِن نَّصِيرٍ.
Yet they worship besides Allah things for which no authority has been sent down to them, and of which they have really no knowledge. For those that do wrong there is no helper.
وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا بَيِّنَاتٍ تَعْرِفُ فِي وُجُوهِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا الْمُنكَرَ يَكَادُونَ يَسْطُونَ بِالَّذِينَ يَتْلُونَ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِنَا قُلْ أَفَأُنَبِّئُكُم بِشَرٍّ مِّن ذَلِكُمْ النَّارُ وَعَدَهَا اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ.
When our clear signs are rehearsed to them, thou wilt notice a denial on the faces of the unbelievers. They nearly attack with violence those who rehearse our signs to them. Say, shall I tell you of something far worse than that? It is the fire of hell. Allah has promised it to the unbelievers, and evil is that destination.
يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا ولو اجتمعوا له وَإِن يَسْلُبْهُمُ الذُّبَابُ شَيْئًا لَّا يَسْتَنقِذُوهُ مِنْهُ ضَعُفَ الطَّالِبُ وَالْمَطْلُوبُ.
O men, here is a parable set forth. Listen to it. Those on whom besides Allah ye call cannot create even a fly. If they all met together for the purpose, and if the fly should snatch away anything from them, they would have no power to release it from the fly. Feeble are those who petition and those whom they petition.
ما قدر الله حق قدره إن الله لقوي عزيز.
They do not have right estimate of Allah, for Allah is powerful and mighty.
الله يصطفي من الملائكة رسلا ومن الناس إن الله سميع بصير.
Allah chooses messengers from angels and from men, for Allah is He who hears and sees all things.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم وإلى الله ترجع الأمور.
He knows what is before them and what is behind them, and to Allah go back all affairs for decision.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اركعوا واسجدوا واعبدوا ربكم وافعلوا الخير لعلكم تفلحون.
O ye who believe, bow down, prostrate yourself and adore your Lord, and do good that ye may prosper.
وجاهدوا في الله حق جهاده هو اجتباكم وما جعل عليكم في الدين من حرج ملة أبيكم إبراهيم هو سماكم المسلمين من قبل وفي هذا ليكون الرسول شهيدا عليكم وتكونوا شهداء على الناس فأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة واعتصموا بالله هو مولاكم فنعم المولى ونعم النصير.
And strive in His cause as ye ought to strive, with sincerity and under discipline. He has chosen you and has imposed no difficulties on you in religion. It is the religion of your father Abraham. It is He who has named you Muslims, both before and in this revelation, that the messenger may be a witness of you, and ye be witnesses for mankind. So establish regular prayer, give zakat, and hold fast to Allah. He is your protector, the best to protect and the best to help.